Welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name is Jamie. Today I'm going to give you a full walk around video on this 2019 Mitsubishi ASX LS. Now we'll start off at the front of the vehicle, run you through the condition and also some of the features on this car as well. Now, as you can see down the bottom, you do have fog lights fitted right next to your daytime running lights. And as you can see, it does have the older styling grille now that the 2020 is out, but it still has that nice dynamic shield that really contrasts as well with those chrome inserts against the black paint. Now, as you can imagine, this car with only 1,700 kilometers on it, as you would imagine, is still in pretty much showroom condition. Now we'll come around, we'll look at our first alloy wheel. So as you can see, a quite nice alloy wheel that Mitsubishi's fitted here. You do get the two-tone, the grey and the polished finish. And as you can imagine, it is unmarked with, as I said, pretty much brand new tyres that they've only done 1,700 kilometers. Now you do have this little side vent here, isn't actually functional, is there just for the style, but again, does contrast really good with that black paintwork. You get colour-coded side mirrors and the door handles. The side mirrors actually fold in every time you lock the car, which I will demonstrate with the keyless entry. So as long as the key's in your pocket, you will be able to lock the car. As you can see, that folds in, car is now locked, and obviously to do the unlock the car, you just do the opposite. Now taking a look inside the car again. Now this is my favourite model of the ASX because as you can see, you do get the really nice seats with the suede and the leather. Not only does it look great, but actually is really comfortable as well. Great job by Mitsubishi doing that, and as you can imagine, obviously real minimal wear inside the actual vehicle itself as well. Down the paintwork, obviously in really good condition. You get this really nice chrome strip on the LS that goes through the window seal or just above the window seal. And as you can see, really again contrasts really well with that black paint again. You also do get the blacked out roof rails as well, which really just set off that side of the vehicle. Coming around to the back of the car, probably the best looking part on the actual ASX itself. You can see that you do get this really nice rear diffuser. You also get the color-coded reverse parking sensors. You get this carbon fiber trim, carbon fiber look trim in the back of the car as well. And as you can see, you also get the high mount stop light, the rear windscreen wiper, and you get a factory reverse camera as well. Now a lot of people ask, why would they put the reverse camera on the left, not in the middle? When you parallel park in Australia, or you park for that matter, you always park on the left hand side of the road, so that's going to give you better coverage on the left hand side of the vehicle. Now we'll open up the boot and just show you inside the car. Now as you can see, there are actually two sets of floor mats in here, which is fantastic, and I'm not sure why. I think someone's put the wrong mats in the wrong car, so we'll take those out. But as you can see, you do have all your genuine Mitsubishi ASX mats, and of course they're again in pretty much brand new condition. Now taking a look, as you'd imagine, the space saver spare wheel has never been used. Closing up the tailgate and working our way down the passenger side. Your fuel door is on the passenger side of the vehicle, so if you did ever need to fill up and you break down, you are on the safe side of the road. Of course, another unmarked alloy wheel with fantastic tread. All the doors are pretty much unmarked, especially being black as well, that you would probably see little fine scratches here and there, but none on this vehicle, as you can imagine. Windows have been tinted as well. So previous owner has gone through the efforts to get the windows tinted, and as you can imagine with the black paint, it really sets off the vehicle. Obviously coming to that last and final wheel, that's another unmarked alloy wheel, because as you can see guys, with 1,700 kilometers on the odometer, the exterior condition is still like brand new. So taking a look underneath the bonnet now, so what we have here is a 4-cylinder 2-litre petrol engine. This is a very well-known engine, also in the Mitsubishi Lancer as well. It does produce 110 kilowatts and also 197 newton meters of torque. You do get a 6-speed CVT transmission in the car as well. A 63-litre capacity tank, so as you can imagine, a really good sized fuel tank that actually gives you really good fuel economy, 7.6 litres to the 100 Ks, which you can actually fill this car up on 91 or above. Alright guys, now taking a look inside the ASX LS, we'll start you off on the driver's side door. As you can see, you do have all your power window controls, also a button to lock the windows as well, all your central locking, and then all your mirror controls as well. Now the mirrors themselves, as I said, you can fold them in once you lock the car, but when you're inside the car you can actually fold them in as well. Now behind the steering wheel is where you have your parking sensors, where you can turn them off and on. Your front end mitigation warning, so what this actually is if you are going over 65 kilometers an hour and you forget to hit the brake for any unknown reason, and there's a car right in front of you that slams the brake, this car will automatically start slowing down itself and also give you a warning in the screen to let you know to hit the brake. Under 65, you're just going to get the warning that says brake. You got your lane departure warning, so getting too close to the white lines, it's going to beep you and tell you to move back over. And then you have your headlight adjuster, so you can actually adjust the height or the angle of the headlight so you can get better coverage on the road. On your right hand stalk is where you have your indicators, your headlights and your fog lights. Now the headlights themselves are automatic, and you also do have automatic high beams as well. On your left hand stalk is where you have your front and rear windscreen wipers. They're also automatic, and a good feature with the automatic is when you put the car in reverse, the rear wiper also goes on automatically as well. Now, as you can see, nice leather wrapped steering wheel, which on the right hand side you have all your cruise control settings, and the left hand side is where you have your media controls, your Bluetooth and your voice controls down below. Now there is a push button start with this key, so it does come with two keys, or this car I should say, sorry. It does come with two keys. As long as the key's in the actual vehicle, you will be able to start the car. Now moving into the main entertainment system now. As you can see, a really nice touchscreen display that they've fitted in the dash real nicely. It does have AM, FM radio, USB, AUX and Bluetooth as well. Also has digital radio, and it also has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So what that actually is if you plug in your phone, Apple Android, your text messages, your phone calls, a couple of your apps will actually come up on the screen, and you won't actually need to touch your phone when you get a phone call or message as well. Down below, I'll quickly show you the reverse camera. So as you can see, it does favour the left hand side of the vehicle, but you still do get a really good view of the back of the car. Your climate control settings, as you can see, your temperature on the left hand side of the vehicle, your fan speed in the middle, and then the actual direction you want the air to come out on the right hand side. You do get two USBs with the car as well. Traction control, if for any reason you need to turn that off. 12-volt socket, and Mitsubishi's done a really good job putting quite a deep amount of storage room in the underneath all the center cluster there as well, which performs fantastic. Sorry. Your 6-speed automatic gearbox, obviously you just chuck it into drive and off you go. Now you do get two cup holders, your manual handbrake as well. Then you can see you have the leather wrapped or the vinyl wrapped armrest. Then inside the actual armrest itself, you do get two little compartments. You have this little shelf, and then underneath the shelf is where you get the good amount of storage and your 12-volt socket as well. Now I'll get the camera person pan around, not really necessarily to show you the actual condition of the vehicle, but just show you what it actually looks like inside an LS ASX. Now, as you can imagine, the inside of this car with 1700 kilometers still is pretty much unmarked, and there should be no excuses on this car. Hopefully that's given you a really good representation of not only the condition but also some of the features on this vehicle as well. Now the number to call if you'd like to book a test drive is 99070555, but just a couple things before I go. This car will qualify for our premium mechanical protection plan. So what that is going to give you an additional 5 years on top of the manufacturer's warranty, up to 200,000 kilometers, and also 10 years of premium roadside assist. It's also going to give you unlimited claims up to $3,600 on 181 parts that are covered. Now, of course, this is an additional cost, but if you do use our in-house finance with Julie and Mario business managers, they will show you how minimal it actually is once you chuck it into the finance payments. Another thing is our glass coat that we offer on this car, especially this car being black and the condition it is, you would want to seal the paint for a lifetime with the lifetime warranty that the glass coat actually gives, and unlimited claims as well. So if anything does actually happen to the paint, for example, bird droppings, bat droppings, or even weather fading, it will actually be covered. Now, of course, that is an additional cost as well. As I mentioned before, once you package it in with the finance, only will affect the payments very minimally. Last thing before I go, with a 4.8 star rating on Google with over 1,000 reviews from our Australia-wide customers, hopefully that can show you and give you the peace of mind that not only are you buying a fantastic car, but you're dealing with the right dealership and dealing with the right people as well. Again, the number to call is 99070555. My name is Jamie, and thank you so much for watching.